business operations. Please welcome Mr. Kevin Knight.
Well, it is my great honor to be able to be in front of you again. You've seen my face, a number of you, maybe like Chuck said, for the last 3 to 4 years. And on behalf of our title sponsor for today, ADM, or Archer Daniels Midland, I want to welcome you today. I want to welcome you students, staff, and the entire JAG community. Congratulations to the new state officers. I'm sure they will serve the organization very well. A couple things I want to say, and then I'm going to show a short video about ADM so you can better understand the support you're receiving from your title sponsor. As Chuck mentioned, I am a board member, and there's a couple reasons for that. One of those reasons is deeply personal to me, and some of you have heard me tell my story. But in short, and it would take too long to do, we could suffice it to say that when I was your age, I was in the same situation as many of you, or shared some experiences. And I could have benefited greatly from a program like JAG had it existed. You heard the bio. Things turned out well for me. But the assurance of that outcome was not guaranteed by any means, nor is any of ours. But the ability to have had a mentor and to have the JAG support and the JAG community, I'm confident, would have helped me in what I was going through at that time. So as I have the ability to serve as a board member, I do have a deep personal connection to the JAG program and the positive outcomes that it is striving for. The second reason I'm involved in JAG was my introduction to JAG as a program through my company, ADM. Maybe 10 or 15 years ago, I had an employee come to me that was in Washington State. And he said, Kevin, I've been invited onto a board. I'd really like to join this board. I think that it really aligns with what ADM believes. And so I had him tell me a little bit more about it. And that program was JAG in Washington State. He, like myself, and some or maybe many of you, had similar experiences as a youth. And so he had also deep passion. So obviously I supported that. And then later in my career, when I moved back from the corporate office to Kansas City, I was asked by ADM to participate in JAG as a board member myself in JK. And so I was thrilled to do that. And honestly, that's when the learning began. And I really started to understand the wonderful JAG population, community, the staff, the vision. And so it's been deeply rewarding and very personal to me to be able to support JAG in some small way as a board member. Regarding ADM, I mentioned ADM made this introduction. ADM's introduction to JAG has been for many, many years, and their support has been broad. Their support happens at a corporate level, and it also happens at various state levels, like colleagues like myself. And there are ways of supporting JAG are in two primary ways. One is through colleague involvement, like the gentleman that I mentioned, who I still believe is on the board in Washington State, myself, and many others across the country that are serving as board members or advisors to local JAG programs. The other very important way from a funding standpoint that ADM supports JAG nationally and JAG-K is through a social investment program called ADM Cares. And that program has 5 pillars that ADM looks for to be able to fund investments in people and in communities. Those pillars are environmental stewardship, sustainable agriculture. ADM is a very involved company in agriculture, food security, education, and community development. And so as I think of those last two, those are the 2 primary pillars that are just such a perfect fit for the company that I work for and your title sponsor, ADM, to align with JAG on those goals and provide that support. So with that, what I'd like to do is end with a short video about ADM. And lastly, I want to say that ADM, besides the interest that they have, they also are a very large employer. They have 38,000 employees. They operate in Kansas in a number of divisions. And they do offer a guaranteed interview for a JAG student if you wish to interview for a position. And Bev can fill you in on how to do that. So with that, we'll turn it over to the video.
In an ever-evolving world, we face nutritional